Ed from Educational Videos, and today we're going to be looking at government basics. First thing we are going to look at is what makes a country. What is the purpose of our government? What are the different parts or the branches of our government? And lastly, what is the policy making process and how does that work? Oh yeah. All right, today we are going to be looking at the basics of government. The foundations might be another way to look at it. All right, first let's look at what constitutes or makes a country or state. So take a couple seconds, think on that. Here's a picture of a country. So first thing you can see is that you're going to need land. On that land, you're going to need people. The land is always changing. You can go back and look at history and look at certain events and see how land has been affected by people. The idea of sovereignty, or the right to rule yourself, and of course some sort of system of rules or government. All right. The purpose of government will be the next thing we are going to look at. There's the seal for the President of the United States. All right, first purpose of government is to maintain a social order and keep the peace. To provide public services, such as trash, transportation, highways. To provide national security. Educate the citizens or citizenry. Make economic decisions, both domestic and international. Again, remember domestic is at home and international is overseas or foreign. Next, what are the parts of our government? So there would be three branches. So let's look at those. All right, so we have the legislative branch or Congress. The executive branch, also known as POTUS, or President of the United States, which includes the bureaucracy, all the federal agencies. And of course, the last would be the judicial branch and the federal court system. All right, the idea of public policy, also known as laws. All right, public policy is the actions taken by all levels of government to deal with a broad range of issues. Policy is a plan of action to achieve certain goals. A law is a system of rules that is enforced by the government. All right, the policy-making system is going to start with people, the interests, the problems, and concerns within our country. A linkage institution, something that connects the people with the government, such as political parties, elections, the media, interest groups. Policy agenda, the issues that attract the serious attention of the public officials and other people actively involved. Changes regularly and is sensitive to the issues of the day. Next part is the policy-making institutions. Again, we see our branches here, the legislative, executive, and the courts. Very few policies are made by a single policy-making institution. Public policy. Every decision that the government makes is impacted by public policy. Policy-making process. Recognizing the problem. Formulating the policy or creating a plan of action. Adopting the policy. Implementing the policy. And evaluating if it